Welcome to a special deep dive episode of TikTok Shorts. I'm your host, and today we are asking the uncomfortable question: AI, how far are we going? Artificial intelligence is no longer an experiment. It is actively running boardrooms, filtering hiring pipelines, directing financial markets, and managing battlefield systems. The shift isn't coming, it's already here. But the question no one in power is answering honestly is to whose benefit and at what human cost. Let's start with the data. Here are the numbers nobody wants to read aloud. According to the World Economic Forum's Future of Jobs Report 2025, 92 million jobs are projected to be displaced by 2030, while 170 million new roles are expected to emerge. That sounds reassuring until you read the footnote. 77% of those new AI related roles require a master's degree or higher. The displaced are not the same people being rehired. The IMF puts it more bluntly. Roughly 40% of all jobs globally face meaningful exposure to AI, a figure that rises to 60% in advanced economies. Meanwhile, 41% of employers worldwide have already stated their intention to reduce their workforce within 5 years due to automation. Some aren't waiting 5 years. In 2024 alone, big tech companies cut new graduate hiring by 25% compared to the year before. These are not slowdowns, these are structural eliminations. Anthropic's own CEO has predicted that AI could eliminate half of all entry level white collar jobs within 5 years. When the people building these systems say this out loud, perhaps we should believe them. The moguls and the question no one asks. Here is the question that deserves an honest answer. What kind of world do tech billionaires imagine they will live in when hundreds of millions of people are permanently unemployed? There is a profound contradiction at the heart of this race. The same companies displacing workers are the ones selling productivity tools to the companies doing the displacing. Capital concentrates further upward. Consumption, however, requires people with money to spend. You cannot automate away your customers and expect civilization to hold. History offers no clean analogy. Previous industrial revolutions displaced workers over generations, allowing imperfectly, painfully, time for adaptation. What is happening now is categorically different. Software does not need retraining, it does not strike, it does not demand a pension, and unlike the steam engine or the assembly line, AI can replace cognitive work, the very thing humans retrained into after every previous wave of automation. The governance vacuum. Why are we not hearing serious proposals for workforce protection? The answer lives at the intersection of geopolitics and lobbying. Major powers have made a deliberate choice. As one policy analysis from the Takshashila Institution put it plainly, in 2025, every major power chose innovation over accountability, betting that winning the AI race matters more than governing it responsibly. The US, under the current administration, has rolled back Biden era AI safety rules and actively attempted to block individual states from regulating AI. China leads in AI investment volume, but channels governance towards state control, not worker protection. The EU's AI Act, the most ambitious regulatory effort to date, allocated 1 billion euros for enforcement. By contrast, industry hyperscalers are projected to spend $527 billion on AI infrastructure in 2026 alone. Regulation is being outspent by a factor of 500 to 1. In conclusion, what is the solution? There must be a defined threshold. No industry should be permitted to employ AI beyond a set percentage of its workforce without a corresponding obligation, job creation, retraining, investment, or meaningful transition support. Call it anti-innovation if you like. History will call it common sense, because here is the truth. The window to get this right is narrow, and it is closing. If we do not define the terms of this transition ourselves, as societies, as democracies, as human beings, then someone else will define them for us, and they will not be asking for our input. That is all for now. Thank you for watching. Until next time, take care, stay active, keep learning, and dream big. Goodbye.